Welcome to the channel Benidorm by Anna. If you're interested how the construction work of the hotel Port Benidorm is looking like right now, if you want to see how much do the hotels in Rincon de Loix cost this summer and see the overall atmosphere here in Benidorm town right now already in May, then stay tuned for today's video. We are starting our trip right next to the Levante Beach. Just look at how busy it is here in Rincon de Loix today. It is 1st of May, obviously, and you were able to see in the previous video today on midday how busy and packed Benidorm is looking like right now on the first day of May. From here, we have a variety of shops, restaurants, nice cafeterias, bars, and snack places with ice cream and many different services oriented to tourists. The beach is also nearby, and close to Rincon de Loix and the Levante Beach, we have the first hotel that we will show to you guys. This place is absolutely incredible. Has a rooftop terrace and overall a great service inside. Which hotel do you think we're talking about? Let us know here in the comment. Meanwhile, there's also another great service right here nearby, which is the city sightseeing tour 2-story bus that's located right next door. Next to the hotel, we have supermarkets of different kinds, and the place that we'll be showing you guys is the Port Benidorm Hotel. This hotel has been under not just refurbishment, but they are building a skyscraper. This is how the Port Benidorm looks like from the inside. These are the captions from the full video of inside tour that we've shown you here on the channel before. Just search for Benidorm by Anna, Port Benidorm Hotel inside, and you will be able to see all this tour completely. But it is an incredible place that actually is great for both adults and children. Many services located here. The price for the room without a balcony right now, the cheapest one is 114 euros and the big room 143.39. This is the cheapest accommodation option for right now for night for June months. And right nearby we can see that they've advanced quite a lot with the building work. This is going to be a big tower which will be taller than the actual building itself. So those that will be staying on the upper floors of it will be able to see from above the rooftop terrace that is located right there on the last floor. They offer snacks, drinks, and very nice actually cocktails. This brand new building with more rooms and services will be available from 2026. It's going to be this building right here. Up until here, they've built it already. So all this upper part is still in process of being built. There's going to be new rooms. There's going to be common areas. It's just going to be even more beautiful and nice than it is already, and way more accommodation options. The rooms will be either facing the swimming pool or this side, probably even towards the sea, and it's going to be bigger and greater. The new icon, they call it, definitely makes sense. Still a long way to go, still up until 2026, but it is a fast-going process. All the swimming pool area probably will be adapted to be naturally connecting with a brand new building. Look at how tall it is right now, exactly how the Hotel Port Benidorm is, and will become even taller. Here nearby, we have some more businesses located right next to the Port Benidorm, which is Vincent's. Still open, still exists, didn't close down. There's supermarkets nearby such as Udaco Supermarket, which is a franchise that is open here in Alicante region, probably some others too, but here it is quite popular and there's several of them in Benidorm town and outside, which will allow you to go to the supermarket and grab some things if you need. But obviously staying in the Port Benidorm Hotel, the best part is that you're right next to the Levante Beach and Rincon de Loix. The bus stops are also here nearby, the public transport, Mediterranean Avenue, some bars that have been here for decades, like the White Horse here. They still offer some entertainment. Like here, for example, we're able to see what do they offer tonight shows. Look at this. Starting from 9 p.m. up until midnight, probably. UB40, a tribute, different types of deals for cocktails, drinks, and snacks. Usually it is open. And we have more places here that are available for your stay that are also great places, honestly. And we would be able to recommend these. These are from BCL Hotel Group, and there's Apart Hotels. There are several buildings of these in Benidorm town. This first one is the Levante Club. It's quite a nice accommodation option, and they have 3 buildings from 102 euros per night, or if it's an apartment, 115, 128 euros per night. These are the lowest prices. You're able to see them here on the screen. You can scroll if you want to or make a caption. But basically, you have studio, 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. And there's 3 buildings of these that you've just seen. They share a swimming pool and common areas and reception. Right in front, we have 2 keys apart hotel, which is more or less of the same type of style. This is called the Levante Beach 3 keys 1. And this here is slightly more fancy, I would say. This is a smaller place. It's just 1 single building. There's a QR code here if some people want to search for some information. But basically, the price of the Levante Beach right now is of 163 euros per night. That's how much it costs. And the lowest price is here on the screen. Obviously, July and August are the most expensive months. But these are great accommodation options, apart hotels. If you want to have your kitchen or somewhere to cook, grab your own breakfast, if you want to be slightly independent, and if there's slightly more of you coming, then this might be a good deal. Survey Group Hotel Rialto is also situated here nearby. Also a nice place for holidays. We've seen quite a lot of people here, quite a lot of tourists, especially in summertime. It is great because it's in a slightly less noisy area. It's more residential already. And obviously you're able to enjoy some nice and slightly quieter stay out here. This hotel has prices right now for 445 euros and 8 cents, but this is for 3 days stay because they do not allow to check the price for 1 single night, since many of these places for summer months they have a minimum length of stay. In the vast majority of the hotels it's 3 nights minimum, but in some hotels it goes up to 5 nights minimum amount of nights of stay. Nearby we have some more businesses. Some of them closed down, others are open, such as 24-hour supermarkets here. You can top up your phone here, grab some things for the beach, some snacks, drinks, etc., or make phone calls. And some nice bars slash restaurants, like beer places, like this one, La Murada. It's half international, half Spanish, we don't really know, but it's like a mix of different kinds. Mystic terrace and lounge place, also very nice, quite new. They've changed the name and the style of the place. And while we're heading to other directions, you can see that this upper part of Rincon de Loix actually has quite a lot of services, and many tourists love it. There's supermarkets, there's ATM machines, there's the drop-in. Here are the international types of bars, British, Irish ones. Yorkshire Pride 2 Italian restaurant, for example. If you've been here, let us know if you've enjoyed this restaurant. We've never ever visited it before. The fried fish place with menus typical Spanish. Typical Spanish. Very nice as well to visit. Bar and restaurant, kebab and pizza place. They offer English breakfast with some coffee and juice for 8 euros. Almost 8 euros. Let us know if that is considered cheap. And Uncle Ron's and Pub and Louis, more supermarkets, Indian sweets, and much more. There's plenty of places here in the area that you could visit. Hairdressers as well, or like aesthetic salons. And right here next to the pub, those giant letters, right next to the pub. This building that you see is the Halley, I suppose it's called Halley Apartments by Melia Hotels Group. There's also Nereo Hotel right there. There is quite nice and quite recommended, right on the main avenue. But let's get back to Halley Apartments. This is an apart hotel. Once again, it's a nice place. They have their swimming pool. They do put some music on. There's a bar slash breakfast place where you can get some nice breakfast if you want to, and some snacks. Overall, it is a very nice place, and the views are towards the seaside, so it's sunny all day long. Halley Apartments have 2 keys, which is how the quality or like exclusivity, the more keys the better, and the more services you actually get inside. But this is how it looks like. Quite a tall building, and here you can find prices from €71, and depending if it's a double, singular, 2-bedroom apartments, the prices vary. But from €71 for a studio for a night, it's not bad at all for summer months. Back to the main avenue, which is Ametla del Mar. We are heading towards the Hotel Regente and a few others. And many people could be considering some of these hotels. We do not show all of them, obviously. We do not talk about all of them because not all of them are worth our time. For example, Dynastic Hotel. We filmed a video about it. We've shown you all the services, but honestly, our personal opinion is our personal opinion. As people who know people who work here, we would say better places exist. That's the only thing we're gonna say for you guys, but trust us when we say you these things. Better places do exist in Benidorm town. Nice food does exist. Clean mattresses without bugs do exist. Great friendly service does exist there as well inside of the hotel, but it does exist in others. Better price quality range does exist, okay, and quality food does exist as well. So trust us. Plenty of gorgeous places here around with all these same shops nearby, all the services, and one of these great places, a part of that we've shown you already, is the Regente Hotel. We have a full video about it, and we will be filming shortly an up-to-date 2025 video inside of it. We'll see how it changed. We're actually quite curious. And this hotel right now has a price from €215 a night, and for junior suite it's €264. That's how much it costs, but it's for the peak summer season. Once again, they've been refurbished a few years ago, which is why it's also a newer style hotel. Very nice area, quite quiet, right here on Rincon de Loix, next to all these shops, supermarkets, Chinese bazaars, places to get souvenirs. Even these city sightseeing tour buses do pass here, so you will be able to get these comfortably next to the loveliest bars and cafeterias for breakfast, such as Ideals. There's Lidl nearby, and some more accommodation options. Obviously, these are also all good to go, such as Melia Hotel that you see here on the left side. Even though they always say that they appreciate our work, but they cannot allow us to film inside because it's group's policy, which is absolutely fine. If at some moment they would want us to film inside, we will be more than happy to. But honestly, we've been to their cafeteria, we've been inside, and it's a great place. They have a really friendly staff. It's a huge hotel that changed its swimming pool area completely too, and they have good accommodation options. They have some nice food accordingly to the stars that they offer. The services staff is very friendly as well, so we cannot say anything bad about it at all. It's a good place for holidays, and its prices are from €108 for a typical standard room, and then they go up to €144, €212, depends on which type of room would you like to have. But prices are actually all right for the month of June. They also have a nice spa inside, which is what attracts many travelers. Good place to stay in Benidorm town. This one we would also be able to recommend for your holidays. Let us know if you're the ones who choose Melia or any other of the hotels that we've shown in today's video for your holidays in Benidorm town. Nearby, we have another hotel from Mid Playa. This one we've also shown to you guys, but it was during pandemic times and slightly immediately afterwards. Many changes here. It's a great place and it's oriented for families. Children love it. They have a nice outside swimming pool area. There's entertainment, full of entertainment in summer. They have a nice restaurant. I love the design on the inside, and a lot of people love this place to stay. Double room here, 783 euros. This is for 5 nights. You can calculate one night's price. A lot of the places that are from Mid Playa Hotels Group will be seen shortly here on the channel back again. We filmed all these loveliest hotels around 3 to 4 years ago, if I'm not wrong, and it's time to show you how they've changed through this time with some up-to-date videos. So if you're wondering how Flamingo Oasis, Regente Hotel and a lot of others are looking like right now, stay tuned for the upcoming videos here on the channel throughout the months of May and June. And now let's check the last 2 options here for accommodation. One of them is brand new. Let's continue our way, and we are heading towards the 2 other destinations that are situated right here next to Chinese restaurants, the famous rock and roll places, the Elvis's tributes, the Sinatra's premium, the tropical, the taxi stops, kebab places, the paddock, the corner bar, and many other popular places here in Rincon de Loix. And here we have, for example, the Levante Club. This is hotel and spa place, and it is oriented to adults. So basically there's nothing here that children could potentially do. Here we have prices for June and first part of July, and this is how much the room double club actually costs. 102 euros per night. This is the basic price, and then obviously you get the corner club, which are the corner rooms, etc. In many of these places there is a limit of minimum 3 nights of stay, which is why the total price is higher, but you have to split it per night's rate. The only one that gave us 5 nights limit of stay for these days was Flamingo Oasis, but it's because it's family oriented hotel, and many places obviously do not allow 1 night stay because it is impossible for cleaning services, reception. It's too much of a work, and honestly this is a vacational season already when many people come here to spend at least 3, 4, 5 days or 5 nights. That is why there is a limitation usually for summer season. For winter it's not the case. Look at this. The wind is so strong right now that these trees are basically falling down. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look, and you can hear probably the wind. Meanwhile, the place that we wanted to show you, the last one, is this place right here. This apartment building was closed for a while, and many people were visiting it previously, but now it's rebranded, and it is of the same BCL group chain, the ones that have Levante Club, Levante Beach and others. This is their apart hotel, another one which has been adapted, changed, refurbished, and it is actually quite nice, not gonna lie. This apart hotel, look at the wind, how insane, my god, what is happening? This apart hotel is called Buena Vista. It's a 2-key apart hotel. As you can see, it's quite safe. The door, there's quite a bit of a privacy because that's the back part. And a studio here for 3 nights costs 654, which is 218 euros per night. Whole entire studio apartment for your family. Very nice place and located right next to the IMED Levante Hospital. As you can see right here, the Sundays market is right next door. The bus stops, the Rincon de Loix main avenue, the public transport, everything is nearby, but it is slightly quieter than other areas here. Let us know what you think. Today is not like every other day. I'm not even sure if you can hear me. This camera sound is supposed to be good, but we'll see about that today. This is the test drive of it. on a windy day. So you were able to see different types of accommodation options, those that we could say are good, those that are recommended. Some of them we've been personally inside and we've seen them, so we can definitely say it is a good place to go. Others we've been inside, but now finally we're free to say that please don't go there, honestly. And you've seen which ones these are by our comments, even though we don't say don't go here, but you're able to tell which ones are and which ones are not. And there are great accommodation options here. You were able to see how different the prices actually are. All of these are relatively close to the beach. You have a Sunday's market nearby, which is also open on Wednesday. Some of them are more family oriented. Oh my god. Others are more adults oriented hotels, but overall there's a little bit for everyone here in the area. Thank you for accompanying us in today's video, and if you enjoyed it, let us know so that we will prepare some more similar videos for you here on the channel of different other recommended hotels in different parts of Benidorm town. Thank you for watching us today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're still not,